So, like we were doing in the other video, we're talking about the practical part of using Microsoft Word. Now, Microsoft Word, launching Microsoft Word is one of the easiest things to do. I think we're doing it last time. On the keyboard, this over here, this is what we call the Windows logo. It's also like the start button on the computer over here. When you click on it, this is the interface you would see. So we are looking for Microsoft Word. So all we do is to type Word. Word will appear, and then you click on it to launch. This is one way of launching Microsoft Word. When we click on it, we don't want to use an existing document. We want a blank document, a document that is empty, like you can see over here. So we'll double click on the blank document, and this is what we have in front of us. Now, the parts of Microsoft Word are there. Remember this side where we count the number of words we said was the status. Status what? Look for it. Where the time and date is, we said is the system tray. We talked about the zoom slider. The zoom slider makes it smaller, or when we increase the click on it, it will bring the work bigger. We talked about the zoom slider. We talked about the scroll bar. It moves the text up and down. We talked about these different menus over here. Now, if I save my work, it will appear here. The name of the document will appear here. So this is the title bar. This is the title bar. We will see how the title bar and all the others also work. So for now, this is one way of starting Microsoft Word. Now, if I want to minimize, I'll click on this. You see, it says minimize. The very moment I click on it, it's gone. Where is it going to? Come to the tax bar. You see that it's on the tax bar. So this over here is the tax bar. You see? There it is. So I'll click on it and it will open again. When I say it should restore down, what it means is that I want to see a part of my screen. So let's click on it and see what happens. You see, I can see portions of my screen. It does not cover the whole screen. When I click on it again, it will maximize. Maximize means it should become the biggest it can be. So I click on it and it's maximized. Now this cross sign simply means I want to exit my work. So when I click on it, the work is gone. Now let's see another way of starting Microsoft Word, of launching it. You click on Start. Now when you bring your cursor, remember when you do this, you bring your cursor down here, you see this arrow. Click on this arrow. You see a search column over here. You type Word in that search column, and you see Word will appear. You click on it. And as usual, we click on blank document. Let's do that again. I can use my Windows logo on the keyboard to start. Then I'll come here to click this arrow over here. Even when the arrow is not appearing, you bring the cursor down here, the arrow will appear. You click on it, and then over here you search for Word. Remember, you don't type Microsoft Word, you type Word, and it appears over here. There you go. So all these are methods of launching Microsoft Word. And exiting it simply means clicking on the close button for it to go. So let's start again. I can click on Start and type Word without clicking anywhere. Word will appear. And I have opened Microsoft Word. Let's exit. I can equally go to Start and then bring the cursor down here and click on this. And then in the search column, I type Word. Microsoft Word will appear. So these are the different ways of launching Microsoft Word. Now let's look at the status bar. I'm going to type something. My name is Mr. Buklu. Have you noticed that the number of words down here have changed? Let's see if we have 5 words down here. Let's see. These says 5 words. Let's look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it means we have typed 5 words so far. So the status bar is telling us the number of words we have typed. Nice. So let's try and use the zoom slider to see if the words can become big. I'm clicking on the addition part of the zoom slider. My name is becoming big. Okay. Can it be any bigger? Yes. Oh, so the screen has become very big. Okay, so then let's bring it back to where we were. So we come to the minus side, click on it. You keep coming, or you can just simply click, hold, and drag it until you see the size you want to work with. So this is it over here. So we've been able to use the zoom slider. We've been able to use the status bar. Now let's do some small editing. Small editing, not much. We have practically used the zoom slider to make it big, small. We've been able to close and minimize our work. In our next video, we'll look at how to edit some of these things. So make it in our next class. See you soon.